Good evening, everyone. So we have successfully made it to Friday again. Sometimes it's touch and go during the week, and we're not sure we're quite going to make it, but apparently we have again. So congratulations to everyone who made it to Friday. Happy Friday, Daisy. I know that's what you usually tell me when you come on, so you're our happy Friday person. So today is one and done. So I named it One Strike, We're Out, which means when somebody buys the first one, we are out completely. Hi, Marjorie. Hi, Mom. So I did get to lay down for a little bit. I've had a headache all week. I don't know what's going on, but I did see that ragweed is out today, really high. So maybe it's allergies again. I don't know. So hopefully the rest of you are feeling okay. Daisy, I asked Esley the other day why she's trying to burn down half your state, because it looks like she's trying to. All those beautiful redwoods going up in smoke. It's crazy out there. She sent me a picture of the sky yesterday, and it's just ugly. Hi, Terry. Are you getting that smoke where you're at, too? All the smoke from the wildfires out there. They're burning down all the redwood trees. What's up with that? I thought we were trying to keep those. Hi, Esley. I was just talking about you. I told Daisy I asked you why you burned down half the state, or why you were trying to. Hi, Ruth. Good to see you. Terry, you're feeling good? That's great. Well, like I said, it's ragweed season here, so ragweed is really bad for a lot of folks, and apparently it bothers me too, so I've had a headache all week. It's a headache week. Hi, Andrea. Plus, the season's changing. That always messes you up too, so it's always something, right? All right, we've got lots of one and dones tonight. Yeah, the big redwood trees are burning. They were showing us pictures of it the other day, and Esley sent me some pictures of it. It's crazy out there. All those big redwood trees are burning down. So that's not a good thing. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm waiting for Jane to come on because I got something to pick on her about. So I'm waiting for Jane so I can fuss at her about something. This is Midsummer Mixer in purple. So we have 2 layers of purple beads. These larger ones, I'm going to call them a marquee shape because they do sort of have a point at the bottom and at the top. So they're more like an oval with a point at the bottom and top. They are faceted beads. They're opaque. We also have some frosted beads in more of an oval shape. We have some little teardrops that are opaque, and we have some little pear-shaped beads that are completely transparent in that purple. So several different kinds of beads mixed in here. Make some nice little clusters on these 2 layers. The earrings are the transparent pear-shaped purple beads on a fishhook back. I forgot to switch my office chair out for my stool that I usually use, so I can't move around as well as I'd like to be able to. This one is just below the collar, so you can see that we've got that little glimpse of the collar there. That's about 1/4 of an inch. Hi, Aunt Dora. About 1/4 of an inch up there, but you can see with the layers, this lays down below the center of the chest. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to bring this top layer down where the bottom one is. That bottom one is then going to hang down in this area. So it's going to come down to right here at the top of the bust. So this one is Midsummer Mixer. Midsummer Mixer in purple, and it is number 1. Are the leaves changing colors up there, Aunt Dora? I know ours are just starting to change here, so yours is probably changing up there already. Daisy would like that one, Caitlin. She's on Instagram, so you can't see her. Just came out the other day, and I've got one left. So this is a heart of stone in red. Slowly, okay. Red crackle stone in a heart shape, surrounded by small round crackle stones, and then small round crackle stone beads on the chain. Got lots of crackle stone in this one. The earrings are the small round crackle stones as well on a fishhook back. So this one, again, that chain lace kind of up high around the neck, the pendant just below the collar. So this is a collar length necklace. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to move it down about here. So right about the center of the chest for that part. And you could always add another extension to this if you wanted to. Yes, I have a headache today too, Ruth. I've actually had a really bad one for the past couple days, but I think it's from my neck. This one is number 2, Heart of Stone in red. But I noticed my one eye, like this one eye wants to water all the time. So that's usually allergy stuff. Lots of fun. It's hard to keep makeup on that way, you know? You're having trouble with Facebook, Daisy? I'm sorry. Did you break it? Are you in jail? Is that what it is? You're in Facebook jail? What did you do this time? All right, this is Always a Bloom. Always a Bloom in silver. So we have these cute little silver wire flowers. In between each of them is a small silvery pearl. So we've got pearls and flowers, good combination. The earrings are those same small wire flowers with the silvery pearl above them. This one, oops, that tag, pulled it down. There we go. This one's about 1.25 inches below that collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to come down about mid-chest as well. Let me show you this one closer. No, I can't hear any beeping. Are we beeping, Caitlin? Okay. This is Always a Bloom in silver. And it is number 3. Are you beeping, Andrea? There's a bomb getting ready to blow up somewhere. That's what I always say. Even my alarm clock, the one sounds like a bomb's getting ready to go off. It's always something. Okay, it is you. All right. This one I have in blue. Of just one of these. This is the blue crackle, round blue crackle beads. I had to make sure it wasn't the same as one of the other ones I had. Okay. And it has a frame around the outside that's made up of little circles. So it has a little circle design in that frame around it. The earrings are the same style, so that round turquoise crackle bead in the center with the little frame around the outside, and they're on a fishhook back. I like it when they make the earrings a little bit larger, like the pieces in the necklace, when they can. So this one's just a little bit more than 1/4 inch. It's not quite 3/8, so we're just going to call it 1/4 inch. Yes, this is that blue crackle stone, Andrea. I'll show it to you up close in just a second. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit more down right here. So this one is Circle the Wagons. Circle the Wagons in blue, and it is number 4. And then number 5 is also crackle stone, but it is the white crackle stone. Make this even. There we go. White crackle stone with an antiqued copper finish on the chain and on the frames So we have a dot motif, a little bit larger dots below and above, and then smaller dots around the sides, some nice veining, and that crackle stone. So it kind of gives it a little lacy edge on the top and the bottom. The earrings are the white crackle stone in oval on an antique copper fishhook back. So I like this combination of the copper and the white. It really sets off that white nicely. This one is about an inch below that collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to come down right about here. So it's going to sit just at the top of this bust. Oh, it happens, Esley. I have a headache so often that it doesn't even matter anymore. This one is Prairie Goddess. Prairie Goddess in copper. And it is number 5. All right. Are you ready to play Family Feud? That's the fun part, right? Where we can win free pieces. It's always fun to win. Let's see. Okay, here's one with 4 answers. Let's go with answer number 4 out of 4. Name something that chili may come with or without. Something that chili may come with or without. That's a good one for this time of year, right? Because we're all getting ready for chili season. I love making chili in the fall and in the winter. It's a cold weather food. Cheese was number 2. Ooh, rice is good. They didn't put that one on there. Crackers. Crackers was number 4. So Mom got that one. Beans was number 1, Daisy. Meat was number 3. So we got all of them. There was only 4 answers: bean, cheese, meat, and crackers. One thing that I didn't know is that chili traditionally is actually only beans with the sauce. So when they say chili with meat, that's why they say it that way, because it doesn't automatically have meat in it. I thought that was interesting. I don't know how you have chili without beans, but, whatever. Oh, I like sour cream with mine too, Andrea. I like to put it over Jiffy cornbread and put a little sour cream and a little cheese on top of it. That is my favorite, because that Jiffy cornbread is just a little bit sweet. So then you put that kind of spicy, salty chili on top of it with the cheese and sour cream, and it just has a really nice flavor. Love to eat it that way. You like sliced avocado with it? I haven't tried that, Terry. I'll have to try that next time. I know everybody's got a favorite way to eat chili. Of course, the kids like the corn chips or tortilla chips because they like to dip it. Okay, Andrew would like number 5. So they like to kind of use it as a dip and use their chips. So they put a lot of cheese on theirs. I also like it on salad. And I never tried it that way until I had a Wendy's taco salad and realized that they just put their chili on top of the lettuce to make a taco salad. And so I started doing that, and I actually really like it that way too. Or on a baked potato. All right, let's do some earrings. These are a chance of rainbows in green. This is a pale green. So this is a pale green string, and it's wound around a metal hoop frame. So we've got kind of the thread look on these. They are a post hoop earring. This is the size. So we have a chance of rainbows. A chance of rainbows in green. And again, these are a very pale green. This is number 6. Might as well do some earrings, right? Max is making chicken fettuccine Alfredo for dinner. So what are you guys making? I love fettuccine Alfredo. Love it, love it. course, you know I'm a foodie anyway, after having worked in a restaurant for years, and I like to cook anyway. All right, these are New Age Noble in green. So we've got the rhinestones in a very pretty emerald green. Those are marquee-shaped rhinestones. I was trying to see if there was any teardrops. Nope, they're all marquees. And then round white rhinestones as well, with that teardrop cutout in the center. Marjorie's having cheeseburgers. That sounds good. This is usually our cookout night, but we're not doing it this week. Max has got a meeting, so he's making dinner. He's going to have to go to his meeting in a half an hour. So this is the size of these earrings. They're New Age Noble in green. And they are number 7. Number 7. These are Turn Into a Butterfly in gold. So these look like butterfly wings in a gold finish. They're hanging on a gold fishhook back. I think I had these in silver. This is the color, or the size, I mean. Thinking about the color, and I'm showing you the size. So this is the size and the length. Of course, you know, they're backwards on me because I can't hold this side against my face, but that's the way you would normally do it. So these are Turn Into a Butterfly in gold, and they're going to be number 8. Number 8. Well, I was hoping Helen would be on, but I don't see her. These are number 9. Glacial Gardens in purple. So that's a deep dark purple in the center, surrounded by white rhinestones. And then we have a lacy, and it's made up of the little dots, but a lacy frame around the outside. This is the size of these earrings. So Glacial Gardens in purple are going to be number 9. Number 9. And next up, these are Debutante Debut in that pretty fuchsia color. So we have a fuchsia colored rhinestone in a teardrop shape. It is surrounded by the little hematite stones. And then the outside, I don't know, it kind of looks like a little chain appearance that the frame is in. So a little chain appearing frame. The post back is at the top of this teardrop up here. So this is the size. I knew you'd like that, Terry. Because I think you've got the necklace like this and another pair of earrings like this. This is a gorgeous pink. It's a purpley pink. I think you might have this in maybe a green. I think I had this in green before. So these are Debutante Debut in pink, and these are number 10. I think that's the only other color I had it in. Jane, I have been waiting for you. Jane has hacked my Google, and let me tell you why. Terry wants number 10. Andrea wants number 9. Hey, Susan. Yes, I'm trying my 30 days without the caffeine. I did have to take a little nap before the live, and this is like the worst time to do it because I've had a headache for 3 days. And I'm not sure if it's from allergies or whether it's from weather changes because my neck is hurting. You know how it goes. My eye is watering, and I have no coffee. So I'm just kind of a hot mess. Yes, Jane says, I did what now? Jane, I know you hacked my Google Assistant because when I brought it up on my phone this afternoon, you know how it always gives you suggestions like, hey, you can search for such and such. Well, my Google Assistant this afternoon says, hey, you can send Jane some money on PayPal. And I'm like, I don't think so. So I know you told it to say that. Anyway, it gave me a good laugh. Let's see. Here's one with 5 answers. And Jane says, yes, please. You go ahead and tell it to send that suggestion a few more times. I know. How did it even know I knew you? Google knows everything, I swear. This one has 5 answers. We're going to take answer number 3. Name something a skinny model might keep in her refrigerator. Name something a skinny model might keep in her refrigerator. I thought about that too, Aunt Dora, but it's only the first day of no caffeine. I've had the headache anyway for a while. So, smoothie wasn't on there, but that's a good one. Wine. Wine is not on there. Water. Water's a good guess. Fruit is a good guess. Yogurt. Yogurt was on there, but it is not the winning answer. Ooh, ice cream. No, we're looking for things she might keep in her refrigerator. Now, only if she's going to binge, if she needs the ice cream. If she's going to binge, she needs the ice cream. Vegetables. That was on there. Diet soda. Diet soda. I think Terry got that first. Diet soda was on there. That was our number 3 answer. Diet drinks. And then, of course, they had other drinks. Secret eater? Yeah, I secretly eat my ice cream too. I wait until everybody goes to bed, and then I go out to the kitchen and get my ice cream. Because, you know, if I got it earlier, I might have to share. Although they usually get their own anyway, since they're old enough. But, yeah, I don't want to encourage anybody to eat the ice cream. So I just wait till everybody goes to bed, and then I go out there and get mine and eat it in silence, the way I like it. Okay, let's do a couple long necklaces. This one's not as long as some of them, but it is a longer one. This is called Empirical Elegance in white. So these kind of look like little white icicles. They're actually little marquee-shaped white rhinestones. And then we've got white rhinestones in an arc right above them. This is on a silver chain. This is all one little plate. So it's going to stay like this. You don't have to worry about keeping them straight. The earrings are the silver tassels on a fishhook back. Look how sparkly they are. I like to use these tassels to layer for earrings. I usually use one of the small rhinestones or small beads, and I put both earrings in the same ear. I'll put the small one on top of it. If you can't do that, if your hole isn't big enough, you can put that smaller earring, the fishhook of it, right through this small loop at the top of the tassel. And that also works well so that you can upgrade your own small earrings. This one lays, it's almost right under the bust. So it's at and under the bust. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down right about here. So it's going to be in your upper abdomen. So this one is Empirical Elegance. Empirical Elegance. Number 11. I like kombucha, Susan. I like kombucha. But I like it a little too much, and then I drink too much of it, and that causes other problems. So I had to just kind of give it up unless I buy it somewhere. So that's my treat when I go out. I can buy some I was making my own, and then I had too much of it, and I would drink it all the time. All right, this one is called Embrace the Journey. Embrace the Journey in red. So this has that suede type cord in red. These little ripple discs that make you think of water on the bottom. It's a stack of 3, starting with the smaller one on top, going down to a larger one at the bottom. And then our earrings are also little ripple discs that mimic that one in the necklace pendant. They're on a fishhook back as well. This one's going to come down almost to that dropped waist on this top. It does have a 2-inch extension, so you can make it longer by using that 2-inch extension. Bring it down into that lower belly area. So this one is Embrace the Journey in red. And it is number 12. There you go. Caitlin is my assistant today. She's my silent assistant over here. She's hiding beneath all her hair. I took her thrift shopping today. She didn't buy anything. I bought something at every store we went to. I told her she's going to have to stop going thrift shopping because it costs me money. I'm buying things and she's not. This one is Heartless Heiress in red. So this is very much a 3D piece. You can see it's all the way around. It's pretty thick. On the back, we have little heart cutouts. So this is hollow on the inside, which makes it lighter. On the front, we have a bunch of filigree, some little red rhinestones scattered throughout, and then the little red rhinestones in a heart pattern in the center. The earrings are the small red rhinestones on a fishhook back. This one, let's see. It's going to try to turn itself around. This one is just below mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension. It's going to hit right about here. So it's going to be in that belly button area, right about there. So this one is Heartless Heiress. Heartless Heiress. And it is going to be number 13. Our next one is also red. This is a red pearly bead. So this is called Bold Balancing Act in red. We have a little crystal type bead in a silvery color up above. It's kind of a smoky silvery color. And then this red pearly bead along with a hammered silver circle. My brain is not working. Yes, I got my Fashion Fix order in, Susan. I'll be showing it on Sunday since tonight is one and done. And we have our tassel at the bottom, our little jellyfish tassel. The earrings are the red pearly beads on a fishhook back. This one hangs all down through the abdomen, kind of with the stack of beads and then the tassel. So we start right here in about the mid-abdomen, go down through this lower belly area. With the 2-inch extension, you can bring it down even a little bit lower. So like that. This one is Bold Balancing Act in red. Oh, that's great, Susan. Number 14. Yeah, it's nice to get on that Fashion Fix list. I like getting the Fashion Fixes every month. We got some nice ones this month. Plus, you'll get your 5 exclusive pieces and a few extra pieces in there. So it ends up being a nice size box. This one is Practical Prairie in orange. So this is in that antiqued brass We have a bright orange bead. It's kind of a pumpkin-y orange in oval shape with a dot motif and a little bit of zigzag around the outside in this frame. The earrings are also orange ovals, orange oval beads on a brass fishhook back. This one hangs down around that belly button area with the 2-inch extension. It's going to come down here into the lower belly area. Or you've got that freely moving chain. You probably could even double that one by going through the loop at the top, or you can fasten into the chain and you could bring it up shorter so that you're able to see it on video. So I know most of us are doing still video conferencing. So this is Practical Prairie in orange. Nice fall colors. And it is number 15. Number 15. Susan, you'll like getting those exclusive pieces in the Fashion Fix. The 5 exclusive pieces they send us. We can't reorder those. Every person that's on the Fashion Fix just gets one of each piece. And there's no way to get more unless you buy it from somebody else who has a Fashion Fix. So those are truly exclusive pieces. Oh my goodness. Well, let's play detective. Let's see. There are 1, 2, 3 answers for this one. Let's take number 2. Name something that detective might find at a murder scene that would make him think the killer's a hockey player. Something a detective might find at a murder scene that would make him think the killer was a hockey player. Only 3 answers. We're going to take number 2. The puck was number 1. The hockey stick was number 2. So Susan got that one. They didn't put the helmet on here, Mom. I was surprised. No helmet, but we got the puck, we got the stick, and the skates. Skates were number 3. They could only think of 3 things for this question. Look at that. You guys came up with many more. Face shield, knee pads. See? No helmet. They're going to have to ask you guys. Teeth. Yeah, they knocked out somebody's teeth with the hockey puck or the hockey stick. Could go either way, actually. So we could have easily doubled that list. All right. This is called Beach Bobble in blue. So we've got a combination of blue and orange. And if you remember, when we talk about contrasting colors, blue and orange are across from each other on the color wheel. So right here in the middle, we have a navy blue round bead. These kind of look like the Mentos or that round kind of gum, about that size and shape. And then we have round opaque orange beads up here and a slightly lighter blue, brighter blue up here in the top. So they're 3 strands, but they do have little silver pieces kind of holding them together down here in the bottom on the sides of this navy blue. The earrings are those bright blue beads. I guess that's the French blue that we had this summer. So if you're looking for a contrasting necklace for an outfit, this would be pretty. Nice bright pop of colors. This one's about 1/2 inch below that collar. You do still have the 2-inch extension, which is going to bring it down more here. Start right about here and end right above the bust. So this one is Beach Bobble. Beach Bobble in blue. And it is number 16. go. Move that hook. Number 17, I have a matching bracelet for. This one is called City Couture. City Couture in brass. So we have the antiqued brass chain along with some faceted brass beads. And then we have the brass colored, like mirrored rhinestones. They're also faceted in a round shape. There are small ones. So this is a daintier necklace in that brass color. Also good for fall. The earrings are the faceted brass beads on a fishhook back. This one, also about 1/2 inch below that collar with a 2-inch extension. It's going to be about mid-chest. Our bracelet looks just like the necklace. So just like this. Same beads as in the necklace, so you can see those closer up. And this is also the adjustable chain. So we have the extension for you to make this fit your wrist better. Of course, you don't have to buy both pieces, but we do have both. They're coordinating set, and they are number 17. So if you don't want both pieces, just let me know which one you do want. There you go. You checking your spelling again? I always see Caitlin looking at the tags, but Max does it too, so. There's a few that I actually have to look. Pharaoh is one that messes me up every single time. Like the Egyptian pharaoh, it's never spelled the way that I think it is. And for some reason, I cannot keep it straight. So I have to look every single time I write that down. This is a bowl house. A bowl house in green. So we have that pretty olive green in the center. This is kind of a teardrop shape, and then we have more of oval shapes on the sides with a little silver bar. So this is all one bar. Again, getting into these fall colors with that green. The earrings are the silver tassels on a fishhook back. This one is about 3/8 of an inch below that collar, so not quite at 1/2 an inch. With a 2-inch extension, it's going to come down here and sit in the center of the chest. Where does accessories? Thanks, good. Thank goodness for autocorrect. I know, right? There's always something. This is a bowl house in green, and it is number 18. I'm trying to think what the other one was. There's one more that they use in the names frequently, and I have to look every single time and make sure I get it right, and most of the time I didn't. But I can't think what it is. All right, this is Weekday Wedding in black. Weekday Wedding. So we have black opaque beads. Some of them are a little bit larger. So those are in the center. And then we have little clusters of small beads. These are small black beads and small smoky silver beads. And then we have the silver caged beads or wire wrapped beads in between them. Max is sneezing. I know, paparazzi is one of those too. So little clusters of beads along this one. The earrings are the opaque black beads on a silver fishhook back. This one is also about 3/8 of an inch below the collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to be mid-chest. So this one is Weekday Wedding. Weekday Wedding in black. And this is number 19. Go, Caitlin. And number 20. This is called Pardon My Fringe. in white. This is a very pretty white necklace. It includes white pearly beads in a couple different sizes and white transparent beads in a couple different sizes. So it's some faceted transparent beads, number 18 to Ondora. Some transparent beads with that crystal cut, and then our pearly beads mixed in. It's a very pretty combination. The earrings are the white pearly beads on a silver fishhook back. So this one hangs about 1/4 inch below that collar, so you just have that little bit of a hem of the collar showing up there. With the 2-inch extension, it is also going to hang almost mid-chest. It's going to be just above it. Vacuum is a funny one, Terry. I do have trouble with vacuum sometimes. This one is Pardon My Fringe in white. And it is number 20. Sheriff. Sheriff is one that gets me. I always have to look. I don't know what it is. I'm glad I don't need him often because I can't spell sheriff. There's always something. All right, here's one. We can, yeah, rhythm is hard. Here's one to celebrate our trip to the beach coming up on Tuesday. We're going to go just for the day before it gets too cold out there and play around on the beach with the little girls. So here's, let's see, we'll take answer number 3 on this one too, out of 5. Name something people use to protect themselves from the sun. And I have to use like all these and then some. A hat. That was number 1. The hat was number 1. The umbrella, that would kind of go with shades. So they use some kind of shade. That's number 5. Sunscreen was number 4. Sunglasses. Sunglasses was number 3. So let's see. I think Terry had that first. Yep, Terry had it first. So sunglasses. Yes, the clothes with the UV protection, those are nice. Or with the SPF. Those are nice. Those were included in, they just put SPF on number 2 because a lot of things now include that. So long sleeves is good. I know my dad uses a very lightweight long sleeve shirt that he just puts over, but it's better if you can get the ones with that SPF protection in it. That's really nice that they're putting them in the clothes now. It helps a lot. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? This one is Canyon Cottage. Canyon Cottage in black. So this is also that stone, and this one does have marbling in it. Yes, they're expensive sometimes if you don't wait until they're on sale, so that's good. This one has little swirls in the frame of antique silver, and then this one kind of reminds me of a basket weave, this silver piece right here. These black stones have a little white marbling on them. I'll try to show them to you up close. I could do that better with my hands after I show you the length. The earrings are the black stone beads on a fishhook back. This one is about 3/8 of an inch below that collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to come down here to the center of the chest. So now let's see if I can get that marbling in. There we go. It shows up nicely on Instagram. Very nicely on Facebook. Let me try to get it up out of the light. There we go. So very pretty marbling on this one. This one is number 21. Canyon Cottage in black. This one is Graciously Audacious. Graciously Audacious. So this is one of my newer pieces I have in, but we're down to one already. These are the mirrored hematite. They're in a square faceted shape. And then we have polished silver beads hanging just above those. This is a really different kind of chain. This is one of these that I can't decide what kind of chain it is, but it's a rounded type chain that almost looks woven. It's kind of funny, woven metal, but that's what it looks like. The earrings are also those little hematite squares on a fishhook back. This is the length. So just below that collar with the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down here. It's going to be just above the center of the chest. So this one is Graciously Audacious. And it is number 22. I can smell that cooking out there. I guess it's the chicken that he's cooking that I can smell. I didn't make him make the sauce from scratch. I usually do that myself, but I got him the jarred sauce so that it would be easier. So I know it's not the sauce. I can smell some kind of seasoning, so he must be cooking the chicken out there. This one is Walk the Plank. Remind you of a pirate ship, right? What just fell? Oh, I know what it was. Okay, so these look like little pirate coins, and they're hanging from little swirly. They almost look like a little cinnamon rolls that they're hanging from up there. So a little swirly piece. The earrings are also those little pirate coins, what look like little pirate coins on a fishhook back. This one, we're also going to say this hangs just below the collar. It's really hard to tell because the top of this is just below the collar, but then it has a little bit more space. So we're just going to call it just below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to bring that down and have it across the center of the chest. So this one is Walk the Plank. Walk the Plank in silver. There's a pretty pattern on these. And this one's number 23. Number 24. This one is Pacific Posh. And this is also in silver. So we have kind of a gray frosted bead. It is a faceted teardrop right here. And then we have silvery pearls in a large and a small size. There's also a medium hanging right here. So we have some pearly beads and we have some frosted gray beads. They're all hanging from this little chain made up of circles. You know, I love those chains. More circles. The earrings are the silver pearly beads. This one hangs right here, about 1/2 inch below that collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to hang through the center of the chest. This one is Pacific Posh. Pacific Posh. In silver, it is number 24. Hands are stickly again. Ragweed. This one is Sedona Sandstone in white. So again, we have that white crackle stone. This one has a lot of veining in it. So we have that white teardrop shaped stone with a lot of veining. It's hanging on this silver cord. Again, This is one of these chains that you really can't describe. The earrings are the white crackle beads on a fishhook back. This one hangs about mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension. It's going to come down closer to this dropped waist here. There's not a good way to shorten it because of the type of chain that it's on. So just letting you know that. This is Sedona Sandstone in white. It is number 25. Okay, this is going to be our last Family Feud question because we've got just 5 pieces left to go. Let's see. What other questions do we have? Oh, this one could be fun. There's 6 answers here. Let's see how creative you guys are or how much you like to prank people. 6 answers on this one. Let's go with number 3 on this one. Other than a hand buzzer, name something you'd be sure to buy at a gag shop. Other than a hand buzzer, something you would buy at a gag shop. So if you're going to play a joke on your friends, what are you going to buy at the gag shop? Whoopee cushion was number 1. Gotta buy the whoopee cushion, right? Gotta make sure we get that in. Fake vomit. That was number 2. What else do they have? The water squirting flower. That was number 3, Susan. That was one we were looking for, the squirting flower. So Susan got that one. I see, Terry, you jumped in there too. The can of snakes was number 5. Fake poop wasn't on there. I was surprised. It wasn't on there. There's 2 more. What else do you buy at that kind of? The rubber chicken. Yes, that was number 4. There's 1 more. And I don't know that this is so much to play a joke on your friends. Pretend disguise. Oh, the fake snake. That's a good one, though. I've seen people play pranks with those before. Some of those look really real. Yes, the glasses with the nose. There you go. Yep. Okay. Miss Daisy won our piece today. So let me put Driving Miss Daisy down on my list. Daisy won today. Don't worry, whatever it is, Ashley will steal it from her. Those 2 are funny. All right, this one is Desert Dawn. This one is in a pale yellow crackle stone. So we have kind of twisted diamond shape here. So these are not completely flat. They're a little bit twisted or rippled with that diamond shape. And then we have a barrel shape and a round shape. Those are also in yellow crackle stone. Pretty silver links in between these. And then we have at the bottom 4 layers of silver chain. So we get the layered look without having to worry about them tangling. The earrings are the yellow crackle stone in the round shape. They're on a fishhook back. This light yellow is going to look really pretty against those fall colors. So fall colors tend to be a little bit darker or a little bit brighter, like our rust colors and our browns. So this light yellow looks really good against those colors. It hangs down at the dropped waist with the 2-inch extension it's going to hang down into this lower belly area. You could also bring this up a little bit. Oops. By fastening into the chain, I'm hitting Linda in the non-head. Fasten into that chain. You can get it about there and still have it look symmetrical without that lobster clasp coming around your neck. So you could bring that up a little bit if you wanted to. So this one is Desert Dawn in yellow. And it is number 26. 26. 27. I wanted to show this to you because this is such a good one to layer, because it's kind of a dainty necklace. This one's called Mainstream Minimalist, and it is very minimal, as you can see. It has some silver beads that are kind of like a cylinder shape. We've got some transparent crystal cut beads, some little polished silver beads, and a few little white faceted beads in here. So we've got a couple sections of those beads, including one section that goes across the bottom. The earrings are a little stack of the transparent and white beads on the fishhook back. So this is the way it lays. You can see that's going across like the belly button area with the 2-inch extension. You can get it down here, probably right below that dropped waist. But you can see why it's a good one to layer, because this gives you plenty of room up in here to have another necklace or maybe 2 necklaces up here. And this layer is not going to look like it's too much. So this one is Modern Minimalist. I know it's really hard to see because these are tiny beads. It is in white, and it's number 27. Number 28. This is Modern Motley in white. So we have white opaque beads in 2 different sizes, and then some polished silver beads. We have our hammered, larger circle. I guess they're circles. Circle links. And then we have some smaller, finer circle links. Down at the bottom, we have 3 lengths of chain, 2 of the regular gauge, and then 1 in this larger gauge. So we have the layered look again. The earrings are the white opaque beads on a fishhook back. This one also goes down through that dropped waist with the 2-inch extension. It's going to be more down here, like lower belly area. So this one is Modern Motley in white. It is number 28. And now we have 2 pairs of earrings. These are really cute little earrings. Little leather and cork earrings. So there are 3 layers. I'm trying to get the layers so that you can see them. This kind of medium brown, and then that cork look in between. So these are 3-layer earrings. They're called Winging Off the Hook. Winging Off the Hook. So these are extremely light. They're very thin on a fishhook back. This is the size. They have some nice feather cutouts on the front. So cute layered look for fall. These are number 29, Winging Off the Hook in brown. 29. And then 30, we're back to our emerald green. These are called Big Time Twinkle. Big Time Twinkle. So again, the marquee shapes all around the outside. There's an oval emerald green rhinestone in the center, surrounded by little white rhinestones. So these are very shiny, very pretty. Look at that color. This is the size. So Big Time Twinkle in green. These are our final piece for tonight. Number 30. We're going out with a bang, right? Number 30. Okay, so those are all our pieces for tonight. If you're watching the replay, which means you don't see the red live rectangle up in the corner, you're watching the replay. If you do not see that, you can still claim by either commenting or messaging me and just letting me know which pieces that you would like. If they're still available, they will belong to you. Sunday, we have our Fashion Fix pieces. So I got my Fashion Fix box in today. So we have those ready for Sunday, and we've got some more new pieces that have come in. So we'll have lots of new things on Sunday. So join us back here at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much for spending part of your evening with us, and have a great weekend. We'll see you at the end of it. Good night.